Hello students, today in the subject of health and physical education we are going to learn unit number 1, planning in sports. Now a general description related to the planning. What is the planning? Let's start with the introduction. Planning plays a very important role in the life of every individual. For example, it can be going to school, buying any household goods, organizing any of the sports events, etc. There are many other events are also being organized in sports and games competitions which require effective planning. Now let's see the meaning of the planning. Now according to the Allen, the plan is a trap laid to capture the future. Allen tells us that we need to design a strategy in such a way so that we can achieve our goals easily in coming future. According to the Mitchell, the planning is a process. Planning is a process to develop strategies to achieve desired objectives, to solve problems and to facilitate action. Facilitate actions. Now Mitchell tells that the planning is a process which helps to develop the strategies. We need to develop the strategies which is going to help us to achieve a desired objective. It also helps us in solving the problems as well as helping us to take an actions in a fruitful way. Now, the planning also tells us that it is an intellectual process of thinking in advance about the setting goals and developing the strategies which are being required to attain the goal efficiently. Now, let us learn related to the objectives of planning. The objectives of planning also tells us the first objective is helps to reduce unnecessary pressure. Now here it tells us that when we used to plan in a proper way, it helps us to conduct the tournaments and games competition in a proper way. And if it is not being planned properly, it creates confusion. It also creates pressure, which is going to create a big problem, a big failure of the plan which we have prepared. If the plan is beforehand, then it is going to help us to reduce the unnecessary pressure. The second point which we are having, that is helps to maintain good control over activities. Now, here it also helps us in such a way that if we plan in a proper form, in a proper way, then it is going to help us to control over the activities in games and tournament. As it is been well planned, then it has been helpful in controlling the games and events in a more better way. So this is the one of the objective of planning. Then the third, we are having